One of the striking and occasionally underreported things about the Trump administration is the pace at which the private sector has been dismantled. That is to say, an independent private sector. Increasingly, we see that large corporations, very powerful large corporations, feel that it is essential to curry the favor of the president, to get him to like them, to flatter him, to give him gifts, to help him get richer, to be able to carry out their business. And this really helps us understand the Trump regime because I have on this discussion referred to it as undemocratic, authoritarian, and fascist. And it is all those things. But it is increasingly also a kind of state corporatist model where the state and the higher levels of the private sector merge because there's no longer an independent private sector. That is an extraordinary development of the American economy. There's always been close relations. There's always been, of course, campaign contributions and people moving back and forth. But it's more explicit than ever now. The private sector increasingly exists, whether it's through the tariffs the president chooses to or not to put on, whether it's what company's going to get what contract, what companies the United States is going to buy part of it, exists increasingly at the pleasure of one very erratic and adult man, and that's the president.